nice and relaxed now, head up and down. Just give a quick stretch, nice and relaxed, don't push it too much. Left to right. Nice and relaxed. Ear to shoulder. And half circles. Good. From there, arms forward. The guys in Australia, I think they practice Goju crying. That's right, isn't it, PJ?
Not really.
No, it's not.
Bukai. It's mostly Goju, some Shotokan.
Okay, there you go. So a little bit of Goju and a bit of Shotokan mixture. And Brian is based in Shotokan, but I believe that he makes a lot of his own decisions about that. That's right, isn't it, Brian? Yeah, good stuff. Okay, good. Relaxed. Just turning side to side. Nice and relaxed. Let your heels come off the floor as you turn. Good. Just punch straight. Punch straight, but nice and relaxed. Not putting too much effort into it. We're just warming up. Punch straight to the side. Straight to the side. And hook punch. Hook. 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 And elbow. Meet your hand. A little bit like my handshake. But more relaxed, letting the foot come off the floor, using that rotation. Good. From there, you're just going to open up your legs a little bit and just reach down, touch your toes if you can. But I don't want you to stretch too much. Only go down that low if you can. Side to side. Nice and relaxed. Good. From there, come up, nice and slowly. Rotate your hips. Get the old hip joint working. And back the other way. And go wider with your legs. And rotate again. A little bit more difficult to rotate now. And back the other way. Good stuff. From here, we're just going to legs shoulder width apart and just knees forward and back. Forward and back. Good stuff. And one leg, you're just going to stir the pot with your toes. Nice bit of toe soup. And back the other way. Balance. Good. Other leg, knee up, and stir the toe soup. And back the other way. Good. Shake it off. One foot just onto the ball of the foot and just twist the ankle. And back the other way. Sensei, give me a secretary. You get the phone. And other foot, same thing. So it's sort of like you're in a cat stance. Just rotate the ankle. And another way.
You're not coming up for a split then.
Good. Shake it off. Okay, so we do a formal bow on our dojo. So, right, Jessica. Cesar. Shinzen Nimoksa is your man, so just close your eyes, deep breaths through your nose, in through your mouth, out through your mouth, back nice and straight, and just focus on your breathing just for a second. The calm before the storm.
Mokso, your name?
Open your eyes.
Shinzen ni Rei.
Us. Us.
Sensei the Rei.
Onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
Us.
Kirits.
Great. Us. Okay, if you want to have a quick drink before we start, grab a quick drink. And like I said, if you've got focus mitts, have them nearby because I know Brian wants to use them, and we'll use them in a second as well. If you've got any questions at any point, guys, please just come on the mic and ask. It's fine, okay? Okay. Just waiting for everyone to come back.
Right, Shell, you're in, okay?
Okay, looks like everyone is coming back now. Okay, so we're just going to practice quickly, just getting up from the floor. Going down to the floor, getting up from the floor with control, okay? So first, we're not going to worry about our hands at all. We're just going to use our legs, okay? So if I move the camera a bit so you can see my legs. So we're just going to go down to one knee. So the back leg goes down to one knee. From there we sit down. So we've got this leg in front. So we're in the butterfly position. Then we're going to go on our backs. Sit up. Bring this leg in, your right leg into your groin. Come up onto one knee. Push your hips forward as you do so. And then come up. Bring onto the ball of the foot on the back leg and stand up. Okay, we're not too worried about the hands in a minute. If you have to use your hands to help you, you can, but eventually we want to build up to not using your hands, okay? So change your stance. Now go down to the back knee, one knee. And I'm on the ball of my foot at the back. From here, we sit backwards and bring this leg through the middle, so it's into our groin, and we come into the butterfly position. From there, we lay down. Sit back up. Bring your left leg into your groin now, as you push up onto one knee, pushing your hips forward. From there, your back foot comes onto the ball of the foot, and you stand up. Good stuff. Okay, now we're going to add in the cover. So we're going to be covering our head. So we're protecting our head as we go down, all the way down, all the way back up. So we're back into our right leg behind. Go into the cover position. Okay, so we're using this from our kata, from my handshake, okay? Down to one knee. Down to the butterfly position. Onto your back. Sit back up. Bring one leg in, push forward onto that one knee, and then stand up. That's it. I can see a few people wobbling. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, change stance. We've got to be adept at both sides. We've got to be skilled at both sides. Down to one knee. Sit down. Go into butterfly position. The legs apart. Onto your back. Still protecting your head. So now you've got to use no hands, okay? So come up to the seated position, butterfly seated position. Bring one leg into your groin. Push forward onto one knee. And then stand up. Brilliant. Okay, now we're going to do it all the time. We're going to be punching. Okay, for the whole time we're going to be doing light punches, okay? So you've got to be able to stand up and sit down without having to use your hands. So you can use your hands for fighting or protecting. Okay, so now we're going to be punching constantly. So start punching, just light punches, down to one knee, into the butterfly position, still punching, onto your backs, still punching. Keep them punches going the whole time. Sit up into butterfly position, still punching. Bring one leg in. Come to that one knee position, still punching. That's it, keep your balance, guys. And then stand up, still punching. Okay, switch stance, still punching. We've got to do both sides. Down to one knee. Still punching, constantly punching. Back into the butterfly position, still punching. That's it, onto your backs, still punching. Keep it going. You feel the lactic acid building up in your arms now. Keep it going. Sit up into the butterfly position. Still punching. Still punching. One knee. Push your hips forward. One knee. Still punching. Good. And on your feet. Excellent. And shake it off. Shake it off. Get rid of that lactic acid. Well done, guys. So it's a good little drill just for practicing standing up, sitting down, and I stole that from Jamie Club. Really good instructor. So if you can look up Jamie Club stuff, it's really worth checking them out. Okay, so today we've got 9 minutes, so we're probably only going to get through a couple. We're going to look at Matobu's Kumite drills from his book, Karate Jutsu Kumite. In our lessons, we've been looking at this the last week. Some of you guys might not be familiar with it, but it's quite simple stuff, okay? So let's go through it together. So the first thing, we're going to be in a natural position. Now, I want you to use your natural side. If you're left-handed, use your natural side. So if you're left-handed, you'd have your left leg at the back. If you're right-handed, you have your right leg at the back. You do what works for you. But whatever leg it is that's your good leg, you're going to start from a non-aggressive posture. So Matobu starts like this, so it's sort of like he's pleading with his hands. I know most of you guys know the concept of defense. You're controlling the situation with your hands. It's not a static position. It's a free-flowing, non-aggressive posture, but you're controlling the space between you and a possible attacker. Okay, so Matobu starts like this. I like starting from this sort of position. So I'm just talking with my hand, and then I'm going to burst into my technique. Okay, so from this natural position, we're going to step forward with our good leg into a forward stance. Okay, so let's everyone just get that quickly. Nice and relaxed, no power. Your good leg is going to step forward and then step back. So I'm not shuffling forward. I'm stepping into the other stance, okay? So I'll show you from this way. We're just stepping forward. So our energy is going into our opponent's space. We're attacking their posture. Okay, so everyone, all we're going to do is just step forward and back. Using your good side, okay? Step forward. Hands up and back. Couple more. Step forward. Secretary, can you let someone in, please? Thank you. And back. And step forward. And back. Good, easy. Okay, so now we're going to add on Jodonuke into the same thing, and we're going to trap with the backhand. So it's not coming back to Hikate position, it's doing something. It's trapping the hand to the chest. I'll show you with Sensei quickly. So Sensei is going to be doing an attack with his front hand. I don't know what it is. It could be a straight attack, it could be a hook attack, it could be a hammer fist. It doesn't matter. It's like default crash in. I'm just crashing into her attack. So as she attacks, I just crash in. From here, I find her hand with this one and trap it. Just for a second. She can get out of that so easy. Just that's to move her hand. But just for a second, I'm trapping it while I strike this elbow in and push her away. Okay, so that's what we're going to build up to. Thanks, Sensei. So, from this position, we're crashing in and trapping. And it's like a Jodonuke position, but you're tucking your head in underneath it and trapping that hand to that chest. And then back. So making sure you're stepping forwards and you're crashing into the opponent. You're attacking their balance and their posture, and you're trapping their hand to their chest. And again, itch. And back. And again, knee. And back. One more. Sun. And back. Good. So it sort of looks like this from our Pinan Shodan. Yeah, and it will sort of look like Jodonuke, but you adapt it for the situation. Okay? So from here, we're going to step in, Jodonuke and trap, and then closest weapon to closest target. So if I show you with Sensei, this is a principle from the kata. Okay? So I step into Sensei's attack. Here, I trap her hand, and look, the closest weapon to the closest target is her ribs. So I drop that elbow in. Okay? Matobu drops it in like this. I like to do this because Sensei's shorter than me. So I need to protect my head, so I feel more confident here. If you want to do a round elbow, you can, but if you want to do a dropping elbow, it's up to you, okay? Drop that elbow into her ribs. See, I'm dropping my weight into her ribs, then I'll push her away. If I don't push her away, and I just do this and stay here, she's just going to attack me. So I need to drop that elbow in and push her away and get that distance between us. Okay, and then it gives them a chance to rethink them attacking you. Okay, you put them off with that bit of pain, push them away, and they might have second thoughts, hopefully. Okay, so again, let's add on the elbow now. So we step forward, we crash into them. We trap that hand to their chest. We smash our elbow into their ribs, and then we double push their chest away as we step back. Good, so we're really giving them a shove as we step back. Hopefully they'll think, oh, I'll go and pick on someone else, okay? Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm stepping into like a Zenku Sadachi here, and as I do the elbow, I'm dropping into Shikadachi, and then I'm pushing back. Okay, so let's do it again. Crash in, trap the hand, smash the elbow in, push them away. Excellent. Okay, couple more, and then we'll grab the pad and hit the pad, okay? And again, crash in, trap the hand, smash the elbow into the ribs, push them away. Excellent. Well done, guys. Okay, if you've got a focus mitt, go and grab it. If you haven't, you can hit your hand. It's fine. So if you've got a focus mitt, grab it. If not, you can just hit your hand. It's fine. Same idea from the kata. Okay? Ready? So you're in this natural, non-aggressive posture. You don't want to fight. This person wants to attack you. Okay? They've caught you off guard. All your awareness and everything has let you down. Your person. Okay? Because you've got to use your voice. In a real situation, your voice is really important. In karate, we do ki. Yeah, but in reality, you don't want to be seen as the aggressor. So it needs to be something, get away from me, leave me alone, or something like that, okay? So you need to think about witnesses and CCTV, the law. We don't want to be seen as the aggressor. So witnesses, we need to make them know that we're the victim here. We've got our hands open. We don't want to fight. You smash in, get off of me, leave me alone. That's what's going to be stuck in their head afterwards. You saying, leave me alone, get off of me. Remember, they're the aggressor, not us. Okay, so let's add that in, a bit of vocal now. So we crash in, trap their hands to their chest, this is their ribs. Get off of me!
Get off me!
Good, brilliant, excellent. And again, inch, in, get off of me! Excellent. So we're making it a bit more realistic now. Visualise what you're doing. Leave me alone, get off of me, crash into them. Ready? Inch. Leave me alone. Brilliant. Well done, guys. Okay, Kyosuke. Breathe. Run out of time. Okay, but if you're interested in these drills, please check out this book. It's really good. Karate Jutsu Commentated by Batres. He's a really well-known fighter from Okinawa, and he was known for his drill fighting techniques. That's in there. Okay, well done, everyone. I'm going to hand over now to PJ Sensei in Australia, just like that, like magic. Okay, thanks everyone, well done.
Okay, Tomas.
And PJ, you're on the spotlight.
Hey!
Yes.
Okay, just really simply, I'm going to go through 5 basic closed fist blocks. Most are going to be familiar to you. Some of the terminology might be a little bit different, but before I do, I just want to give you a bit of an analogy. With me some props. Okay, so if you had no idea how to bash in a nail, and someone held you and gave you this and said it's a tool, and you try and bash in the nail with it, you go, look, it can kind of do it, but it doesn't really do the best job. So to be honest with you, I hate it, so I'm going to throw it away. This is a much better tool for bashing in a nail. Problem is with a lot of karate techniques, we weren't really told what they were for, and we think they're absolute rubbish, so we throw them out. The problem is, this does another job. This is a great drill. It's not for banging nails in, it does a lot of other stuff. So we should never have thrown it out. So hopefully I'm just going to show you, you probably know it already, but I'm going to go through, show you some techniques that a lot of schools throw out the window. We'll show you why we probably shouldn't have thrown them out the window. So we'll start off with just really basic. We're going to do an upward block. For those of you who know it, we call it Judo in the UK. So we're just going to start with our left hand. Just do it however you want. We're just going to count. So if everyone just has their left hand up, then you can just stand in a natural posture. We're thinking Takadachi. We'll just do 10. 8, 9, hop, chi, boom, okay, chi, achi, okay. So that's really simple. Basically, it's like covering your head, but this time it's coming across, and you see it done very formally. It's normally done like this, and it looks absolutely and utterly ridiculous when used against a straight punch thrown at you from a kilometre away. I'm going to show you how it's actually used in a second. Alright, next one we're going to do, we've gone Judo, we're now going to go Chudan. So this one here, it's called different things in different styles, but for us this is Chudan Sobuke. So we're going to put one arm across our body, right arm up at a 90-degree angle. You bring this right arm down and across your body, and you rotate your body. So you're actually covering your body. Essentially you've got like one fist distance, one apple distance there. Other hands pointing to hit your tail. Extremely important. Okay, so we'll have a right arm up. This is Chudan Sobuke. We're going to do 10. H, knee, up, training tool. What you want to see is your OB flipping from side to side. Okay, so the next thing we're doing is Shudan, middle level, Shudan, Uchi Uke. This is what we call it. Arm comes across your midline, turns out, ends up in the same hand position as Soduke, goes about it in a different way. You'll notice that I'm pulling my hip back, like the way we explain it, especially to juniors, is like I'm loading up a bow and arrow, Robin Hood style. So this is Uchi Uke. So don't go below your belt, just come across at your OB level. We'll have our left arm out, blocking already. We'll do 10 of these. Ich, knee, up, chi, pull, good. Chi, achi, good. Alright, so we've done Judan, done Shudan, and we're going to Gedan now. So this one you should know, really common no matter where your karate's from, whether it's Shokan, Wataru, Storu, Goju-Ru, Shorin-Ru. It's a movement where the hand comes up high, traces all the way down your body and sweeps across. Originally, the Japanese term for it was Geta Mirai, but I understand a lot of people are now calling it Geta Uke. Or, you know what? You just put your arm down. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to set up a support arm, bring that arm right across, and once again, pull back like we are loading up a bow and arrow. So we'll start with our left arm out, and we call this one Geta Mirai. H, E, Top, G, Pull, Roku, Ichi, Achi, Gu, Down, Wait! Okay, so before we move on to the last one, what we're looking at here is these sorts of techniques, especially if you started karate in the 70s and 80s and even 90s, a lot of the times you'd just be doing these, they would call them blocks. You'd be doing them up and down the hall over and over again. And then you go and do kumite, and you'd never see anyone able to actually apply them in kumite. It's probably because, once again, we're using the tool in an incorrect way. I'll just give you some food for thought once we get to showing you the application. So this next block we actually call Geta Uke. It's different to the first four in that we don't have any rotation of the arm, it's all rotation of the body. So I'll just show you my blocking hand, I'll call it my blocking hand, sorry about the funny rabbit ears. It's coming behind my back and it's coming close to my body. The pinky side of my knuckle is turning and I'm using the back part of my arm, not the bone. So essentially what we do with Geta Uke is hand goes behind your bottom, other hand pulls the hikate, and you simply twist your body. You'll see that it ends up in a very similar position to Geta Mirai, but your hand is turned around, the elbow is slightly bent. Okay, so we'll have our left arm out, doing Geta Uke. Ich, knee, top, chi, pull, Roku, ichi, achi, gu, down, wait. Okay, here's the thing. In real combat, which the Japanese and the Okinawans call Jisen, you can't necessarily think clearly unless you're a 10th dan Hanchi. Even they get stressed in real combat. When you're under survival stress conditions, your ability to recall from your conscious brain goes out the window. There's a theory called Hicks' Law that says that the more options you have, the slower you can respond. And if you have too many options, you can actually just have a complete mental stall. So if you have one option and that's all in your mind and someone does something, so whether it be just a push away at the fence and that's all you've got is just get away, you're going to have a pretty good chance of doing it. But if they do something different and you're trying to recall what to do from, okay, they've grabbed me, I've got this technique, or they're throwing a punch, I've got this technique, oh, hang on, they're throwing a kick, I've got this technique. Oh, hang on, there's two of them, I've got this technique. So each technique you add, the study says it adds 52% to your reaction time. And as you can see, you'll start slowing down. So what we look at with karate techniques is that it's actually the theme, not the specific technique, that's really important. And you would have heard of the terms husband and wife hands. And we're doing that with all of these, we call them blocks. As you know, uke means receive, not really block. And the other theme is you're rotating your body. Okay, so hands are working together and you're rotating your body. So what I'm going to do now is going to do a drill. And I'm sorry if I'm going super fast because you can watch this. I want to get through the applications so you can have a look at it. You can always practice this in your own time. I'm going to do a drill to bring out the oyo, the theme in what we're doing. Okay, so get out of your mind that you're blocking strikes or kicks or whatever. You're not. This is just a drill to get your body moving and husband and wife hands happening. Okay, so from here, with your left hand, Jordan Ayuko. With your right hand, Sudoku. With your left hand, Uchuko. With your right hand, get a barai. Your left hand, get a nuko. Ayuko, Sudoku, Uchuko, get a barai, get a nuko. So if I just get everyone around me to keep going, so I'll just come in here and I'll get Nick to stand in a bit closer. So you just keep doing the drill. So what we're looking at here, everyone, is that you're not looking at the specific technique, you're looking at the husband and wife hands. You've got an advancing hand, you've got a retreating hand, and you'll notice that the bodies are all turning. That's the oyo, that's the strength. And if we add those stances to it, so whether it be Zen Kutsadachi, Gibadachi, Shibadachi, doesn't matter, it's telling you to move whilst doing it. That's the theme. It's not necessarily saying the specific technique. Okay, any questions at this point? You would have done some blocks similar. Brian, Sensei Ben, all okay so far?
Okay, Sensei, brilliant stuff.
All right, we might just fast forward to some of the good gear. Not that that's not good, but you can do that in your own time. So, what I'd like to do first up is, I wonder if anyone would like to see a karate throw. Now, I know you've done throws, I know there's a lot of studies that go on, you've got Funakoshi's 9 throws. I want to show you a karate throw, what it looks like. Okay, so if you just ask me, I'll just move this slide, because it's all about me. This here is a karate throw. Now I've got no opponent yet, but I'm just going to show you. So stay with me. Once you see it, you can give it a go. There you go. There's a throw, and you might have an idea. All right. So what we're going to look at now is how do we apply it. So we really need to do something if someone comes within arm's reach of us. The Okinawans have this term they call machimi. Machimi is sticky rice cake. It's a dessert. If someone comes to give you a hard time, hands up, and there's your fence. But if they go hands on, you stick to them like glue. You start being heavy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go heavy, and I'll show you that technique used as a throw. So I just have to pick a volunteer to show you. Now remember, we're allowed to have contact here in Queensland. If you come out the other day, this is Sensei Misha from our Red Lynch Dojo. So from here, Misha, we're not back here, but from here, I've got that shimmy, that heavy hand. This hand is pulling down, my hand is coming across, and I'm stepping forward into my Ayuko. So I'm not trying to change the technique at all, it's a cross and up while pulling hikite. I don't want to pull hikite if I've got nothing in my hand. So here I am here, I'm driving forward, my hips are occupying her hip space. So I'm coming straight in and driving forward, doing an Ayuko. Once again, it is not done from out here with my hands up, as Sensei Ben rightly said, I'm getting ready for a fight. It's, hey, I don't want to fight. Sensei Misha loves to hit me in the face. She's coming close. Now fight's on. Hikite, pulling, grinding forward with my Zen Kutsadachi, my Jibadachi, my Shibadachi, whatever I feel like doing, and Ayuko. That's nice. So, nothing too spectacular. You probably would have seen that done before. But what we do is we just drill the techniques that people have been doing for ages. And we get the technique, we try and apply it 5 different ways. We do it as a strike, we do it as a throw, we look for vital points, pressure points, we do it as a joint lock, or we do it on the ground as part of Newaza. So we do that with every single basic Kihon. We apply it 5 ways. So would anyone like to see the next one? Our next one was Sotuke. Anyone keen to see the next one? Okay, cool. We got a thumbs up. Awesome. So I'm probably going away a little bit, but this time Sotuke. What I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you, and kids, I do not want you to try this. This is a choke. Okay, this is grabbing around someone's neck. This is pretty serious. This is what a karate choke looks like. And sometimes you're going to learn these things, not to use them, but to learn how to defend against them. But watch me do a karate choke without a partner. It's Chidan, Sotuke. So I just asked for another victim. Sorry, I always get that wrong. Partner to come and help me. So anyone who will volunteer for this one. So once again, we're in super close. I might push me around this way. We're in super close. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to adopt that hand posture so you can see. There it is there. That's what it looks like. In the wrong distance. What I want is I want that hand posture here. Okay, so I'm actually in close. So from here, I'm stepping in. And my Sotuke, let's stick around pretty quickly. I'm just getting back on everyone. It's not being disrespectful, I'm just showing you something. So when I put my Soto hand, which is coming up here, this hand's at the back, it's actually being able to drive down. We've got some pretty good Kyusho up there on the side, without going into too much detail, but basically what's happening as I step through, there's my Sotuke. You can have a look. I can just simply change that position. We'll just see if he's tapping hands ready. There it is. There. I'm motor skilling. My body knows how to move. My body knows how to do this movement. It's called a block. I don't have to go and buy anything else. I've been doing this a long time, so we just use it that way. Alright, so what I'm going to do, if everyone's good, I'm going to race through this for you. Next one I'm going to show you is a joint lock. So in karate we call joint locks kansetsu waza. So you've got small joints, bigger joints, obvious joints. The neck is also a joint. The spine can also be a joint. Okay, so we're going to do a joint lock. I will show you how to do a joint lock. So we'll do it standing straight on. So you might think, hang on a second, that's that blocking thing called a juke. You're exactly right. So we'll just show you how to apply that. So once again, fight's on here. I've tried everything I can to get away from it. I've used my vocals, I've used, whatever I can. It hasn't worked. So from here, I'm taking down, and I'm being a chimney, I'm being sticky. I'm trying to find Corey's back. As I do, I use a huge juke. Now, it's a little bit hard to see. I might just come a little bit closer for if we just take a knee. My hands are here. I'm defensive. I'm sticking. I'm pulling down. Hand goes across. You'll notice that I'm showing my turtle shell defensively, and I do uchi uke. If I hold on and I pull hikite, hyperextend that elbow joint. Okay, so once again, this is what we've done. I'm going to keep Corey there and do something second. We've done a throw. We've done a choke. We're now doing a joint lock. And ordinarily, people go, they're blocks, they're useless, get rid of them. They're not useless, they're fantastic. So let me just show you quickly, what if I get it wrong? This is what I love about karate. So even when you get it wrong, it can work. So this here, I'm supposed to be going with this hand, but under stress, I become a bit of an idiot, I might get it wrong. So if I get it wrong, I end up bending Corey's arm. I still do the same thing, I'm trying to run away from him. So what I do now is I just insert his arm, and you might see that I'm in a pretty good position. So it still becomes a kansetsu waza. So that uchi-uke manipulates him, changes our relationship, and sets him up for whatever I want to do next so I can facilitate my escape. Okay, any questions before we go into the last two?
PJ. Brilliant stuff. Loving it.
All good? Okay, alright. So we're going to go, we've been head, tummy. We're now going to go lower. We're going to use this one here. Called Get an UK, Get a Barai. Look, when I first started karate, they said, this is designed to block a kick. If someone's kicking you, you've got to block a kick. I've never seen it used successfully with two people really fighting hard and strong as a block to a kick. I used to be a police officer 27 years. I've never seen it in reality. Now, I didn't work 24 hours a day, but I don't know. But you think back to a lot of us when we started, we were told that that is definitely blocking a kick. You've got to look at probability. How often is it going to happen? So what we'll do is I'll get myself a new partner, if that's okay. So, we'll go out. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, JR has flown in all the way from New York City to join us. Okay, no, actually he's from New York, but he lives here. It's all good. Once again, I'm trying to get away, but he comes right up and he's in close. I've got to do the chinny. I've got to start sticking to him. The safest place for me to be in a fight, if I can't run away from him, is here. But he's not going to stand still. He's going to kick and punching that. So as soon as my hands come to entangle, entangling hands is kumite, get him right. So slow that down. This hand hooks, sweeps across, and now I'm looking straight at his back. And normally when you see kata, the movement after this one is a big lunging punch. It's got nothing to do with inside. It's got everything to do with getting to his back. So once I'm at his back, this fight is over. So basic karate from here. I'm being very defensive. I've tried my fence. It hasn't worked. Get a Barai. That's JR's back. I'm off. I have not tried to modify the technique whatsoever. It's like grabbing that drill and going, no, it needs to be a hammer. No, it's a drill. It does great things. It's a drill. Okay. Thank you, Joe.
PJ Sensei.
The last one. Oh, can we have 10 seconds?
Yeah, go on. I don't think Brian will mind. I think you'll be alright.
10 seconds, okay. So, just getting Cheryl's going to do this one. I'm going to get Sensei Misha to stand like that. Okay, this is Get an UK done as an atemi. So turn the side on, put your hands in front. She's actually striking it back. Okay, so watch this. It's not a block, no. Misha, stand still. Hey, go Cheryl. Hey, go again. So once again, to start, Cheryl's had her hands up. She might have been in very, very close. And then she just brings the whole body in, swings the whole body around and makes that crashing contact. Okay? And she creates just enough room to run. That'll do. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks, PJ Sensei. Really good stuff. Arigatou gozaimasu. Right, over to Brian Sensei. So, look at the spotlight. Thanks, Sensei PJ. And over to Brian Sensei. And can we unmute Brian? There we go. Brian Sensei.
Thank you. Yeah, brilliant stuff, guys. This is awesome. We're here in the UK and we're watching you train in Australia, and it's good thing out of this COVID is that we've been able to do things like this. So that was brilliant. So I'm not going to spend too long talking because we've only got a short amount of time. But what I'm going to do, we'll cross over between what Ben's done and what PJ has done as well. So it's almost like it's been planned. So obviously it hasn't. But so Ben's thrown in some elbows, and PJ was talking about the rotation in your techniques. So we're going to do a solo drill because we're still allowed doing partner drills at the moment. So it's going to be a solo drill for limited space. So a lot of the time when we're in the dojo, we're sort of walking up and down doing line work. But an old drill that we used to do in my old dojo was working 4 different corners. So for example, I'd step forward, make gaps. I'm sure we've all done this before as well. Turn down, turn, turn, each time, make gaps in 4 directions. So if you've never done it before, think of either a compass or a clock face. So we're going to go to 12 o'clock, so in front, we're going to go to 6 o'clock behind, then we're going to go to 3, then we're going to go to 9. So it's 12, 6, 3, 9, or north, south, east, west, whichever way you want to think of it. So good. This is good for limits of space. It's also good for the hip rotation that PJ's doing. You know, you should be all doing anyway with our basic technique. Yeah. We get this hip rotation. So working the directions really helps that out. So it's going to link up with Ben. So Ben was doing elbow techniques and elbow covers. So we're going to work 4 different elbows, and then we're going to put it on a power drill. And then initially we're doing it being active, and then we're doing it as a reactive drill as well. Okay, so to start with, we're going to jump into having hands up there because we're kind of working this way. We can do it from basic, from your position, and do it as a very basic yakuakia, so reverse elbow. Yeah? So really driving this hip forwards and using my reversed elbow. So if I put my left leg, we can work this together now. Yeah? So I've got my left leg slightly in front, hands are up. I'm going to shuffle my left leg forwards to 12 o'clock, and I'm going to hit rising elbow with my right elbow. Okay, so from here, back foot's going to come across the body. I'm going to turn and make my wash here. So at 6 o'clock. Yeah, so I'll run very quickly. So you've got Andy at 12, my wash here is 6. We're going to do like a Thai style, just dropping elbow, coming down here at 3 o'clock. And then we're going to go all the way around to 9 o'clock and do like a Toshian kick. Or, you know, you've got your fist pump or your fist pull. So that sounds awesome. So yes, okay. So from here, we're looking at this together now, so I can't see everybody, so I'm going to hope you're going to follow along. So left hand slightly in front, we're going to 12 o'clock with the rising elbow. 1. So you can have your hand in front like Ben did, or you can have it to your hip. I don't really care. Personally, I like my hands up. So now we're going to go to 6 o'clock with my left hand, right legs in front, my wash hand. Then now going to 3 o'clock, just drop down here, just like a drop in elbow. Okay, and then the right foot's going to come across my body, and I'm going to do a drop in elbow, dropping down. Okay, so again, we start from the front. So it's right hand coming up, 1. Left hand's coming round, and then right hand at 3 o'clock, just dropping elbow. Now we're going to bring the left hand's going to come up, around, and just drop. So dropping that way and tossing in. Okay. So again, to the front. So 12 o'clock, straight up the middle. Yeah. Now we're going 6 o'clock, round. So now we're going 3 o'clock, just dropping. And now we're going to go 9 o'clock. So it's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. There's 4 techniques. 4 techniques that are going to work. So a little bit quicker. I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to change my view just so I can see everybody. So hopefully everybody's okay with that. We're going to run through it once, twice, and I want to see you do it on your own, okay? So we're going 12 o'clock with the right elbow. 1. Now we're going to come round for washing 2. We're going to drop like that. Dropping down elbow 3, and coming round and washing 4. Good. So I'm just going to drop the camera down to my feet, so you can see my feet. So the footwork, as I'm doing the rising elbow, the back heel comes up. I'm not really bothered. For me, depends how much hip I put in. So here you can see I've driven that forwards as if I was doing like an uppercut. Yeah. So here, this is coming around this way. As I go round, for the back heels come up again. Here, really condensed stances, and just dropping down. Yeah, so making it a bit more combative when we do this. Coming across here, both feet planted because I'm dropping down. Okay, so this one time here is heels off here, heels off, feet planted. Okay. Right. So everybody okay with that? Everybody okay? So we're going north, south, east, west. Or we're going 12, 6, 3, and 9. So just a quick thumbs up from everybody if you got it. Awesome, I think so. Right, so what I want to see Just slowly walk through that, yeah? So in your own time, I want you to go north, south, east, west, okay? Ready? So I'll do it to my count. Ready? 1. So north, south, east, west. Good. Okay. Cool. And we do the same again. So we're going to go north, south, east, west. 2. Nice. Good. And again. 3. Cool. And 2 more. So 4. So north, south, east, west. Excellent. And last one. 5. Brilliant. Good. Okay, I'm just going to put myself, I don't know why I need to see myself, to be honest, I'm going to put myself on speaker view again. So just to give you, I know, so we used to do this as a drill when I practiced 3Ks quite a lot, which you know, with Keel, Catcher, Kumito, sort of couple of 3Ks, and the only thing we ever done with it was the gap Kazuki, the reverse punch. And it's a very useful drill, yeah, so it's very useful to get that hip rotation. Yeah. So you get practicing that hip rotation. So I do like it as a drill, and being in lockdown is very good for a small space as well. So not just like saying the gap Kazuki, now you can add in different techniques as you do. One thing, I also study Aikido Jiu-Jitsu as well, and Aikido. So one of the drills that we do, and I'm just going to talk for you, so we're going to hit some pads in a second, yeah, so get some aggression out. But with our Aikido Jiu-Jitsu, we do the same thing, yeah, so we do an 8-dimensional cut. So we're still going, this is going to be awkward if I go north-south, so we say 12 o'clock, I've got 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, then I'm going around to about 7, about half 1, half 4, and then sort of about 10, 11 o'clock. So we're going 8 directions with that, and again, this is working directions to help you work your hip, but also the direction, the way you are in relation to your opponent as well. So it's not just, it has a lot of benefits to the exercise. So if you've got a focus mitt, we're going to do the same drill now. So obviously we're not going to be able to do it in directions because we're only going to work one elbow, one side of the body at a time. So if you've got your focus mitts, now talk through this with you, yeah? So we do it together. So we start with our hands up. So what we did a little while ago, we did this drill, we kind of just used one hand. So I think PJ mentioned this, we was talking about husband and wife hands. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sort of dance a set with this hand. So I'm going to grab the back of my opponent's head, and elbows here, I'm going to climb up. Okay, so we do this together, yeah? So ready, 1. So from here, we're going to bring the elbow back, we're going to bring it round, so we've got the side of the head that's presented now, and we're going 2. So I'm holding that head again, I'm holding this elbow. I'm going to bring it down to a slight angle now, so it's not about chest height, shoulder to chest height. I'm going to lift this elbow up and drop down. Okay? Cool. So what we're going to be doing now, I've been putting my opponent's head down, but I need to present the target. So to present the target, I'll pull down, present the target, and something's awesome, yes. Okay, so it's going to drop down. Okay, so you've got your 4 techniques, but obviously we're not working in directions now. Okay, so from here we're going to start with hands up. So rising elbow to start with. Ready? So it's 1. Grab the back of the head through the elbow. So we're going to present the side of the pad. Now we're going 2. We're going to bring this at a slight angle. Yeah, so it's not here, it's just slight angle. I can't bring it this way, so it's a slight angle to the side of the head here. The head's got down, dropping the elbow. So the elbow comes up and drop down. Pull the head down. Turn it over, lift up and do it. Avoid. Okay, cool. Okay. So again, we'll talk through and then we're going to give you a chance to do it right. So back of the head, we're going to pull the head and now we've got the side of the head here. Just going to drop it down, cancel it in the pad a little bit, lift it up and pull the head down, turn it, lift and drop down. So some people don't particularly like that last one, but for me it's like I'm up on my toes and dropping down, just dropping that way. I always say to my students, dropping my 12.5 stone down on my opponent. But for some reason they always laugh when I say my 12.5 stone. We're still imperial, so work that out eventually. Okay. So from here, we've got hands up, back of your opponent's head, side of the head. 2, count the pad down, lift the elbow. 3, pull the head, turn it. 4. Cool. So there's 4 techniques. Obviously, we haven't got time to work both sides of the body. So for now, we're using it as we're being proactive. So we're just taking that elbow strike immediately. Yeah. So we're not waiting to cover, crash an elbow. Not at the moment. So we're just taking that. We're being proactive. And just a little point now. And Ben mentioned it earlier. Again, so this is cool. That so many things cross over. So what Sensei Ben mentioned. Don't just think you're hitting pads now. Think about parts of the body that you're hitting. Yeah, so one of my instructors, I do another art called Urban Combatives. It's not really a martial art, it's a civilian self-protection system. But what he says is you're not hitting pads, you're hitting people. Yeah, so now you've got to look at that pad. It's not a pad anymore, it's a person. You've got to switch on now. So I want you all to flip the psycho switch a little bit now. Okay, so we're hitting people. We only do this if it's absolutely necessary as well. We don't just go around hitting people. Yeah? So I just want you to flip that switch. I want you to go a little bit crazy now. We're just going to do them in that order. Yeah? So those 4 strikes: rise in, mawashi, drop in, and a toshi. Yeah. So those 4. Ready? I'm going to count you in. Okay. 1. All the way. That's it. All 4 techniques. All 4 to 1 count. That's it. Good. Nice. Good. So all 4 techniques to 1 count. Ready? 2. Excellent. 3. Good. 4. I love that jumping, dropping elbow there, Oliver. That was smashing. That was good. Okay. And 5. Brilliant. That's it. Yeah, do it again. That was great. Excellent. Good. Good. Okay. So we've done them in a set order. Okay. So we've done it. Obviously, combatively, you'd use them in whatever order you want. Yeah. So what we're going to do now, and also if something's working, you don't just do it once. Yeah. So if it's working, you can do it 2 or 3 times until the threat's gone. That just changed my view. So you can do it 2 or 3 times. Until the threat is no more. So what we can do now, we can do cuts right here, or you can change it and just move on. So whatever. So again, I might start it with this, or I might start it just straight here, just drop down, giving somebody a beat down here, and then finishing with this. Okay. So any order you like, not necessarily just 1 strike per technique. Yeah, so it might be cut on the wash endage, yeah, and then just drop straight down for a toss. But any order you like, I'll count you in again, yeah, it seems a bit more structured that way. Okay, ready? And as many elbows as you like, don't go to town, don't go crazy. Ready? 1. Let's go with the elbows, good. Cool. 2. That's it, as many elbows as you want, Jacob. You can hit it as many times as you want. Good, that's better. Good. 3. 4. Nice. Good, lovely stuff down in Australia. 5. Excellent. Good. And just relax for a second. Cool. So I'm a bit short on time now, so we won't do the last drill, but you can change things up. So whenever you're doing these drills, so we've just done it, we've been reacting, yeah? So taken the initiative here. We've just got straight into the technique. So you can change that to an up as well, where you can then be reacting. So you might have been, like Ben was talking about earlier, been caught unaware. Is it Ben or PJ? Maybe both of you, I don't know. But perhaps been caught unaware, so then we need to cover or crash. Yeah, so from here you frame your head with your arms, however you cover it, doesn't really matter. Some people like this, some people this way. You know, as long as you've got your shoulders up, your chin in, your head up, however you cover, doesn't really matter, as long as you're framing the head. So to finish, we're not going to do it now, it's got 1 minute left, but you could here, cover, here, wrap, and finish with whatever technique you like. With 1 minute to go, I think we'll call it time there. But thanks ever so much for giving us the opportunity, Ben and PJ. It's great to meet you and speak to you there. You know, and it's good to see you students in the dojo. We are just a little bit jealous that you're all so close. You're just making us jealous. They'll have a group hug at the end as well, just to really annoy me. But yeah, cheers. I'll hand back to Ben, who's hosting us. So, cheers.
This last one, Brian, really good stuff, excellent. And it's really interesting to see the differences and the similarities in what we do. It's really interesting. And I think we can always learn from other people. We learn from our students, we learn from our teachers, okay? Always learning. That's the true spirit of karate. Okay, thanks to PJ Sensei, thanks to all your students there. Thanks to Brian and all your students for joining us. Really good to see you all. And I think it's amazing.
Sensei, could I just say one thing, if that's okay?
Of course.
Big shout out to young Brendan, who is Bob Young's young fella. So keep training, mate. You're doing a great job. And also, I don't know whether you're aware, but Sensei Michael Douglas is online with this lesson. He's actually Bukai Sanda. He's in Japan doing this lesson.
Oh, brilliant.
Excellent.
Wow.
Konbawa. Excellent. Well, it's a worldwide session today. Excellent.
Hey?
Worldwide. Bear with us, guys. Just got to sort the garden dojo out. Okay, you ready, guys? Sensei Alison, can you bring the laptop out so I can see everyone? Okay, we'll do a quick bow warm up. So just bounce it off your shoulder. Make sure you're not going to smash the TV or the fish tank. Be really careful, okay? Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rock, chich, hutch, ku, ju. And change other side. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rock. Keep it going. Chich, hutch, ku, ju. Now we're going to roll it up and down our neck and turning our neck either side. So it's like a massage. Ich, oh, that feels good. Ni, san, chi, go, rock, chich, hutch, ku, ju. We're going to go over the top, and roll it down your back. Ich, ni, turn it side to side. San, chi, go, rock, chich, hutch, ku, ju. Down your legs, the back of your knees. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rock, chich, hutch, ku, ju. Now put the ball on the floor. You're gonna roll it across your foot. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rock, chich, hutch, ku, ju. And another foot.
Excuse me.
Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rock, chich, hutch, Good. Now you're going to try and pick it up with the gap in between your big toe and your index toe. Okay, it doesn't matter if you can't do it, just try it. So you go to one end, you pick it up with your toes, pick it up. If you can't do it, it doesn't matter. But it's something to practice, okay? It takes a bit of work, that one. Okay, so you're going to be in Kyotsuke, so I'm going to do it opposite for you, okay? So I might have to take a second to get my brain working. You should have the bow in equal lengths. So it doesn't want to be like this, pointing forward, it points downwards towards the floor. And this is too much at the front, this is too much at the back. You want it equal. So you've got the same in the back and the same as the front, in the middle. Okay, from here, we come underneath our armpit. I'm doing it opposite to you, so it's like looking in the mirror. Okay, we go back here. My knuckles are into my chest, my shoulder here. Look, my back of my hand is touching me. So I'm like this, and I'm grabbing the bow next to my side. Look, I'm not holding it like this with my thumb. I'm holding it, fingers and thumb all pointing down. Here. Hands come to my side. Good. Okay, so from here our hands come up. We step forward into fighting stance. So you've got your right leg in front and your right hand. Back hand is on the hip, on your belt. Not down here, not up here, on your belt. And the tip of the bow is pointing at the eyes. It's not here like this, pointing at the opponent's eyes. To your eye level, okay? From here, we pull back into cat stance. So if you look at my feet, from here, I come into cat stance. So look at this back foot. This back foot isn't pointing to the side, it's pointing forwards at an angle, and I've come onto my tiptoes, on my ball of foot, just a little bit, like this, okay? And I come up under the chin. So again, from here, we pull back into cat stance, and we go under the chin. So that the bow, if I've got my right hand, it goes to the right side of my head, under the chin, into cat stance. Good. From here, we step forward into Shigadach, strike down. So if you look at my feet, from the cat stance, I have to turn this foot outwards. So look at my back foot. As I step forward, look, heel first, then toes, then I turn on my heel and open up my feet. So they're pointing out. They're not like this. I turn out to Shigadach and strike down. Okay, from here we pull back into cat stance. Look, I've had to move this foot from Shigadach. Look, I had to move it into cat stance. Then I step forward, turn the foot out, strike down in Shigadach. So step back, itch, knee. Hey, son, chi, hey. So Jacob, this foot, this leg at the front always stays at the front. So look, from Shigadach, I pull it in, and then to go into it, I step forward with the front leg. Yes, good. And again, inch, knee, hey, son, chi, hey, go, rock, hey, good. From here, I change my front hand, sorry, I'll just step back. So from here, I just step back into this position. Hands comes to my side. Good. Okay, we're not doing the kata today, we're doing the kihon kata. The kihon gata, sorry. Okay? So when, in Japanese, when you have a K word, like kata, when it comes after another word, it turns into gata. So it does, when you say kihon kata, that's not right. It should be kihon gata. Okay? So same for a kick. If you say kick on its own, you say keri. But if you say front kick, you say my Gary, not Kerry. Okay, so kick on its own is Kerry, and when you put a word in front of it, like front or my, it becomes Gary. So my Gary, not Kelly. Okay, same for kata. When a word comes before kata, you turn it into a G, so it becomes ki on kata. Okay, that's what we're doing today. The basic form, basic pattern. Okay, so that's ki on kata shodan. Let's do ki on kata nidan. So from here, you're going to step forward with your other leg now. So step forward with your left leg and change your hands over. So now you've got your left leg in front and your left hand in front. Right hand is on the hip, pointing at the eyes. Okay? So watch my feet again. My left foot is now going to come back into cat stance, and I'm going to strike under the chin. And look, from the bow, watch the bow, the front hand goes to this side of the head. So if I've got my hand on this hip, the hand that's in front, it goes to that side of the head. Yes, it doesn't come to the same side. It comes to the same side as the front hand. Okay, so if I'm holding a telephone in this front hand, that's the ear it goes back to. I don't put it to the other ear, I put it to this ear. So same for the bow, it comes to the same side on this technique. Okay, other techniques we do comes to this side, okay? But for this one, it comes to the same side. Same side, and it's striking under the chin. So from here, this back hand is going up under the chin. So let's just get that, okay? And it's the front foot, watch my feet, the front foot pulls back into cat stance. I pull back. I pull back. So let's just do the feet together first, guys. Everyone just do the feet. Ready? Itch. Cat stance and back. Knee. Cat stance and back. Sun. Cat stance. Kick. See how all my weight is on this back leg? I bend this back knee. And one more. Go. Good. Now we add on a strike. Okay, so as I go back into cat stance, I strike under the chin. Ready. Itch. And back. Knee. And back. So, Jacob, remember, this bow goes to the same side of your head. You're going one side, it's the other side. Other side of your head, Jacob. Other side. Yes, that side, okay? So that side, good. Okay, and again. Itch. And back. Good. Remember to go to cat stance. Knee. And back. Sun. And back. Cheek. And back. So you've got to visualise what you're doing. You're hitting under the chin with the back hand. Go. And back. Good. Okay, so now we add on the shigadach. So we do the first technique, itch. Now the front foot steps forward, heel first, then toe. Then I turn this back foot out. So I'm in shigadach. Then I strike down. And look, I'm in shigadach. Make sure, look at your feet. Make sure your feet are pointing outwards and your knees are pointing outwards like this. Really important, okay? Because this isn't good for your knees. This is good for your knees. Drop your weight. Okay? So again, from sumo stance, you pull back into cat stance. Make sure you move that back foot in the right position. Step forward, twist into shigadach. Good. And back under the chin. Over the head. Under the chin. Over the head. Under the chin. Over the head. Okay, I'm going to watch you guys do it now. Ready? And itch. All the way through. So Bob, when you pull into cat stance, make sure you get that back foot pointing forward as you pull into cat stance. The back foot must be at that 45-degree pointing forward angle. That's it, good. And then all the way through. Knee. Good. Sun. Hold the shikadachi until I say the next technique. So hold the shikadachi. So strike down and hold it. That's it. Jacob, bring your front foot forward more. Other one. Other leg. Change your legs around. That's it. Other leg in front more. That's it. Good. And make sure you're in shikadachi, Jacob. So you've got to make sure your knees are pointing outwards. Yes. That's it. Good. Okay. Yeah, mate. So come to this side. Under your armpit. Good. Okay, that's 1 and 2. Okay, Kion Kata, 1 and 2. So I want you to show me Kion Kata Showdown. Okay, ready? If you can't remember, doesn't matter. We're only going to do a couple. So, to get into your technique, so it should be from here, ready to go. Okay, you're going to step forward. Come on. So you're like this. Okay? First one, Kion Kata Showdown. All the way through. Itch. And hold shikadachi, strike down. When you're striking down, guys, your hand shouldn't be this way up. You should twist it over so it's fully twisted. So it's doing this. So it's like you're wringing out a towel. Here. Here. It's the same as a punch when we twist at the end. You're getting that striking motion with the wrist. Okay? And again. Knee. Hey. Son. Bob, I want you to concentrate on that back foot when you put into cat stance. It's got to be at that 45-degree angle. So slow it down and think about that back foot. Chin. More 45, Bob. You was at like 90 degrees. I want it to be 45 pointing forwards, okay? Son. That's it, Bob. Much better. And down. Strike down. Yes. Very nice. Good, guys. Okay, relax, relax. Okay, so now we're going to be a bit more relaxed with the bow. Okay? So just moving around. So imagine you've got an opponent. Just moving around. Just moving around. Okay, strike under the chin and back. That's it. Move around, move around. Strike under the chin. Back. Good. Move around, move around, move around. Under the chin. Move around, move around. Under the chin. Move around, move around. Under the chin. Move around. Okay, now when I say under the chin, you're going to go down on top of the head after. Okay, just moving around, moving around. Go, itch, knee. Good, and then move around, move around, move around. Son, itch, knee. Good. Move around, like sparring, like sparring. Go, ish. Good, move around. Chin, push. Good, and change hands. So you've got the other hand in front now. Other hand in front, moving around, moving around. Under the chin. Moving around, moving around. Under the chin. Moving around. Under the chin. Good. So it's like a surprise attack. They're expecting you to do this or this. They're not expecting that under the chin. Under the chin. Good. Move around, move around. Under the chin. Remember to pull into cat stance when you do that. Under the chin. Okay, now we're going to go under the chin, over the head, okay? Ready? Moving around, moving around. Go, itch. Good, move around, move around. Knee, hey. Moving around, moving around. Son, hey. Moving around, moving around. Chin, hey. Moving around. Go, hey. Good, and relax. Well done, guys. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So, Kion Kata Sandan. So start underneath your arm. Got it underneath your right armpit. I'm doing it mirrored for you, okay? So it's under your right armpit. So you're like looking in the mirror. Same as when we do night hanchi. It's like you're looking in the mirror, okay? So this is your right armpit. Underneath, come round. When you do this, turn your shoulders slightly. Because see how the bow, I'm not letting the bow do this. I'm making the bow go look forward in a line and back. So let your shoulders turn a little bit. So you can keep the bow. If I don't let my shoulders turn, I have to do this. Okay, I want the bow to move in a straight line, so I'll turn my shoulders. Okay, here, down by your side, grab the bow, step forward with your right leg, your right arm. Hey, remember we're pointing the bow at the eyes. Remember we always want to visualise, like Brian said, visualise your opponent, okay? So from here, we do the same thing. We pull up into cat stance and strike under the chin. Ready? Itch. Now this time, instead of stepping forward, going down, we're going to step backwards, strike down. Okay? Now when we step up, it's our back leg that steps up into cat stance and strikes under the chin. Okay? So we're not moving the front leg forward and back now like this. We're moving the back leg forward and back. That's the difference between the two. Okay, so let's just get the footwork first, guys. So don't worry about the bow. So we're going to go from fighting stance into cat stance, step back into shigadach, and then step back up into cat stance. Step back into shigadach, step up into cat stance. And again, shigadach, cat stance. Look at my feet positioning. My back foot is pointing forwards at 45 degrees. As I step back, look, it's pointing backwards. But as I step up, I must bring it so it's pointing forwards into cat stance, and then back, pointing backwards. Okay? So let's do it with the arm movement now. So we're going to get step up, under the chin. Step back, strike down. Good. Step up, under the chin. Step back, over the head. Okay, one more time. Step up, under the chin. Step back, strike down. Jacob, you're meant to be doing what we're doing, okay? This is important. And step up, under the chin. Jacob, other side of your head. No, other side. Change your hands round. That's it, good. And step back, strike down. Good. Okay, let's put it all together. So you're going to get 1, 2. Okay, ready? Itch. Hey. Knee. Hey. Sun. Hey. Chin. Hey. Go. Hey. Good. And relax. So come to get your aim. Good. Well done, guys. So, Kion Kata 1, Kion Kata 2 are the same, just both sides. Same for Kion Kata 3 and 4. Same both sides, okay? So now we go Kyosuke. We grab the bow. We step forward with our left leg now, left hand, and we change our hands over. So I've now got my left hand in front, my right hand at the back, left leg in front, right leg at the back. Okay? We pull back into cat stance, strike under the chin. Good. And back. Just step into fighting stance. We're just doing the cat stance and the strike up first, okay? Knee. And back. Sun. Good, and back. Okay, everyone's got that? Simple. So now we're going to get the back leg moving. So we go cat stance. Strike up. Foot down, step back into shigadach. Strike down. And make sure your bow's not doing this or this. It should be straight, parallel to the floor. Horizontal. Flat. Okay? So if you watch my feet, I go cat stance. Step back, shigadach. Back leg steps up. Cat stance. Back leg steps back. Shigadach. Okay, and again, itch. Knee. Hey. Sun. Chin. Hey. Go. Up. Back. Knee. Hey. One more, itch. Knee. Hey. Good, now I'm going to watch you guys do it. So ready. Everyone turn to the sideways so I can see you going sideways. So same as what I was doing. Sideways. So point your bow not at the camera, point it sideways to the camera. Ready? Itch. So remember, we step into cat stance and we step backwards into shikadach. Knee. Step back. And then the back foot comes up to cat stance. Itch. Step up into cat stance and step back into shikadach. Knee. Good. Okay, all the way through now. So step up, step down, one call. Ready? Itch. Under the chin, over the head. And Jacob, don't step forward. You just got to bring your... So watch my feet, Jacob. You're stepping forward like this. I just bring it up into cat stance to step back. So look, my front foot is always my front foot. My front foot always stays in front. Okay? And again, chin. Under the chin, over the head. Good. Remember, Jacob, you've got to turn your back foot so you're in shikadach. Yours like this, you've got to turn it out. Good. And go. That's it, even. Nice. Good. Rook. Nice. Alicia, turn that back knee out a bit more. That's it. Rook. Chich. Hutch. Good. And relax. Relax, guys. Really well done. Excellent stuff. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of freestyle. Okay? So, you can use any strike you want. Okay? If you want to do a block, you can. Okay, so we're just going to be sparring. So, say if I do this at you, you could do a block and a strike. Okay? But if I attack you low, you could do a block and a strike. Okay, so I'm going to attack you slowly. You try and think what you would do against my attacks. Okay, all my attacks are going to be, I'm going to do a strike like this, I'm going to do a low attack, or I'm going to do a high attack. Okay, so a high attack, you might want to block like this, and then strike. A low attack, you might want to block like this, and then strike. And if I do this one, you might want to block and strike back. Okay, so we're just going to be moving around. Let's go. So we're moving around. I do a low attack. You block it, however you want to block it, and then you hit me back. Oh, you got me. Okay, moving around, moving around. I'm going to do over the head attack. So you block it higher and then strike back. Oh, you got me. Good, move around, move around. Okay, I'm going to do a thrust attack. So you block the thrust attack and then strike back. Good, so let's do it again. Low attack. Block it and strike back. Good. However you feel is right for you. I don't want you to think about anything. I just want you to do what feels natural to you, okay? And block the thrust. And strike back. Good. And block the head attack. Strike back. Bang. Excellent. Well done, guys. So, that is about time. So, quickly, Jotsuke. Alicia, I want you to do your 2 kata after the lesson. Send me the video and I'll give you some pointers, okay? Everyone else, if you want to send me a quick video of your bow after the lesson, I'll give you some feedback, okay? Well done, everyone. Jotsuke. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed the lesson today. I thought it was really good. Really good to train with other teachers. Okay, remember this is our main style. We want to keep to our main style, but we take influence from other people. We learn all the time. You teach me, I teach you. Okay, that's what it's all about. Always learning. We never stop learning till we die. Okay, every day is a school day.